They no longer put prizes at the bottom of the boxes.
No, however, they got a maze. If you get bored.
I want a lightsaber spoon. That's what I'm getting at. Do you remember those?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The ones that changed color?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Chicken Nuggets, and welcome back to Taste Like Chicken. I am your host and certified picky eater, Joseph Paul, and today we are joined by my lovely wife, Alexa. Hi, honey. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm in a very pessimistic mood today.
Why?
Well, what are we trying, honey?
We're doing cereal today.
Cereal, yeah. So cereal has never been high on my list of foods to try. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't understand breakfast as a concept.
You're missing out then.
No, so let me explain. You wake up first thing in the morning, your mouth is dry as can be, and they go, let's give you the driest possible food to shove in your mouth. I don't get that.
I mean, to be fair, that is a concern about people, that breakfast food typically is dry. Eggs can be dry, pancakes are dry. Cereal is like one of the only breakfast foods that's not dry because you typically add milk to it. However you like to take your milk, oat, almond, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a valid argument.
You can add milk to it, but I don't see the appeal of that either because most of this is just sugary nonsense. So when I picture adding milk to it, I just picture it falling apart, getting really mushy, and then the milk is just sugary, sweet milk that this does not seem appealing to me in any way. Basically, we Googled what were the most popular cereals because you'll eat any cereal. So we had too many to choose from.
There were a lot.
Yeah. So we decided to go with Honey Nut Cheerios, Fruit Loops, Cocoa Puffs, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
A good gambit of flavored cereal. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. So what I think we should do, we're going to have you try it, like dry, and add the milk.
Okay. This is the one that always comes to mind whenever I think about like that sugary smell I can't stand. When you eat these in the morning, the smell of it just... Like I said, I'm not afraid of this. I just don't see the appeal of it. It just sugar.
Yeah.
That you then make soggy. So, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
You might like one.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you think?
I mean, dry, that actually does taste really good. Yeah. Like, it's got that bit of like, I don't want to say it's fruity because it's not fruity.
Not technically, no.
Like, it's not actual fruit.
Not in any natural way.
But I see with it. It's like, it's that fruity taste, sure. This is...
I feel like Fruit Loops, among other cereals, is also really good just to snack on by with your hand. Yeah.
No, this is good. Like,
cool.
This does, as much as I hate the smell of Fruit Loops, the taste of this is pretty good.
Cool. So then, we're going to add some milk so you can get the full cereal effect. Ready?
No, I really... Again, this is not one that I'm afraid of. It just doesn't...
Look good.
It's not appealing to me. There's nothing here that draws me in. 3-year-olds are eating this, no problem. I'm pathetic. I accept it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready? Does the milk help at all?
Not really. Definitely prefer it without the milk.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You just snack on it?
Adding the fruity flavor to the milk does not make me like the milk more. And like I said, this just becomes mushier really fast, and I don't see the appeal of that, which is a catch-22, because again, I don't want dry foods first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
But this is the wrong kind of wet.
That's so funny.
Yeah. The other thing too, though, this is just making me feel like the villain in Get Out, where she was eating the Fruit Loops separately and then drinking the milk.
Yeah, but
This makes me feel like, because I'm like, that honestly sounds great. This does not appeal to me. And so now I'm having a bit of a crisis. I'm like, oh God, I'm a psychopath.
It's so fucking funny.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Now, someone at work was telling me that Honey Nut Cheerios are completely different from regular Cheerios.
Yes.
Yeah. Are both of them good for your heart?
I imagine the whole Cheerios line is.
Okay.
I like the multi-grain ones in the purple box.
Oh, yeah, you do like those ones, yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Let's do it.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
This is a big go-to for a lot of people.
Like, I can see this being a taste that one day I'm like, oh, you know what sounds really good right now? Mm-hmm. But the sugary dryness of cereal, again, just is not something that I'm chasing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Want to try it with milk, see how that goes?
Yeah, we gotta.
Honey Nut Cheerios with milk.
This one looks worse than the Fruit Loops did wet.
Really?
Yeah, because the Fruit Loops, when they got wet, they didn't look great. But these ones, because they have that like glaze of honey,
Okay.
they look extra wet. Not as mushy as I was afraid it was going to be. Mm-hmm. And more pleasant than the Fruit Loops with milk.
Good.
The Fruit Loops with milk, like I said, I just felt like I was just getting diluted sugar. This isn't just diluted sugar. This has that honey taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like sweeter, but in a better way.
Yeah. And it doesn't make the milk taste like sugary milk. Like the milk is still a pleasant taste on its own. So.
Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios, even with the milk, is something I can see myself liking over time. But I don't know if I'm willing to put in that effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just...
Fine.
Dry cereal is not something I want first thing in the morning. And adding milk to this, it doesn't add enough to make it more appealing for me.
Interesting, yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is the one of all of them so far I think I'm actually looking the most forward to.
Really?
Yeah, because I've had cinnamon donuts. And I assume that it's the same thing. It's the same kind of cinnamon.
Yeah, you like the Cinnasticks from Domino's.
Yes, yeah, I like that kind of cinnamon. And if this is the same thing, we might be doing good here.
This out of all of them is my least favorite.
Oh, the smell of that, though. Oh, I love
You
the
like that?
smell of that.
You like that?
Yep.
Is that good?
I think I'm a cinnabitch. For sure. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon.
Do they have a phrase? Like Frosted Flakes. They're great.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Like that?
Oh, yeah. I fuck with that.
I love that that's your phrase now because of the show.
This is great. I really like that.
I'm glad, honey.
It's got a good crunch. That cinnamon taste is fantastic. The thing I don't understand about the sugary cereals is adding them to a fuller breakfast. So, like, if you're having pancakes, bacon, and eggs, and cereal, a lot of people do that.
Like they show on the commercials, yeah.
To me, that seems like having Kit Kat bars with my chicken nuggets.
Yes, I see
Like,
what
you're
you
just
mean.
adding an unnecessary sugar that it's like, yeah, they both taste good, but why would you put them together? That is very much how I feel about, like, Fruit Loops, for instance.
Yeah.
I don't understand adding that. We're like, I have now had pancakes. I have now had bacon, and I liked them both. And adding Fruit Loops to that, to me, just seems unnecessary.
Yeah, to me, cereal is just like if I am to choose a breakfast and to have breakfast, it's either just cereal or like eggs, bacon, pancakes or waffles, whatever you want to add to that. Try it with the milk.
I guess I'm on such a high note right now that I don't want to try
You don't want to ruin it?
because I'm worried that it's going to ruin it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch with milk.
It ruined it.
That ruined it.
Oh no.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry.
For two reasons,
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is ruined by milk. Number one, the soggy texture I was expecting with cereal. I didn't get it that bad with the Fruit Loops. I didn't get it that bad with the Honey Nut Cheerios.
But like instant.
This is instantly soggy, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's not terrible. Like, I'm not over here gagging over it, but I really liked that crunch, and they took it from me. And then, as far as the taste, I'm really surprised how diluted this got.
Okay.
Like,
what do you mean by diluted?
because the cinnamon had the strongest flavor of any of the cereals so far.
Okay.
So I was expecting to have like really cinnamon filled milk. I can barely taste the cinnamon now that the milk's been added.
I think I want to take a moment to appreciate here is that even though right now you say you don't like it, that's not your third bite of it. So even though I think with this show, how it's helped you is even if you don't like a food, you're still willing to have a couple more bites of it.
I'm getting better with textures.
Yeah.
like even if I don't enjoy a texture, I'm having an easier time taking it in than I did before. Whereas before, anything that was a new texture to me, my body would instantly, and it wasn't voluntary. My body would just instantly trigger my gag reflex and be like, what the hell was that?
Immediately
You've
no.
never had that in your mouth before. And now I don't get that instant trigger of my gag reflex.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
I haven't had these in a while, but I do like them. It's just chocolate.
They smell nice.
Yeah. Chocolatey, baby. I didn't know we were cheersing first.
You got a little too eager. Yeah.
It was good.
This, I know what I want to say.
Okay.
I have a phrasing for this. This tastes like someone took hot cocoa powder and said, you should just eat it. That's what it tastes like. This tastes like someone took hot cocoa powder and we're like, let's just get that into clumps and just shovel it down. You don't need the milk. Just eat the powder. It tastes like, you know how you eat a grape Jolly Rancher? It doesn't taste like a grape, like an actual grape, but it's grape.
Yeah.
This is that for chocolate.
It's kind of like how Tootsie Rolls aren't really chocolate either.
Right. Yes, that's a good point. It's different, but it is like that where this is the Jolly Rancher of a chocolate. Am I wrong? Like this tastes...
No.
I think I'm dead on right now. I think that I am making a great point. This tastes like cocoa powder.
Yeah, yes it does. Let's add the milk to that, see if that helps. What'd you think?
I'm learning so much right now.
Yeah.
Because while the Cinnamon Toast Crunch was ruined by the milk, this is the first cereal, the milk improved it.
Yeah, this one is a big one for flavored milk, because I think the big thing for this is after a while you let it sit, it kind of becomes chocolate milk. So
yeah, this one, yeah, I was convinced that I was going to hate milk with all of these because it makes cereal soggy. Yeah. No, Cocoa Puffs with milk is good. I like this.
Good.
This is like the milk is actually adding to the situation.
Yeah, so. And we not even a couple minutes into adding the milk and then it's already starting to look chocolatey. So what do you think?
That was full of surprises, quite honestly. That I expected this to be really straightforward, and I felt like I had a strong understanding of what I was getting into, just because cereal seems so straightforward. But no, it was full of surprises. Fruit Loops had a different flavor than I was expecting. The Honey Nut Cheerios had a different texture than I was expecting. Cinnamon Toast Crunch had a lot of surprises for me. And the Cocoa Puffs, I like a cereal with milk. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought at best I'd find a cereal that I was like, yeah, I can stand that with milk. I did not think I was going to find one I liked with milk. Yeah. So, surprising day, but in a good way.
Good. So what would you give Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops, you know, it's funny, when we first started, I would have given Fruit Loops a much higher ranking. Just because I was expecting to really hate cereal in general. And this ended up going pretty well, all things considered. But after trying the other cereals and seeing how wrong I was about those, this just kept dropping to the list.
Interesting.
So Fruit Loops, I'm going to give a 6-piece chicken nugget.
Okay.
I really liked the flavor of that, but not enough to overlap that the texture was exactly what I expected. It was really dry. And then when you added the milk, it was just really mushy. And the smell. Oh, I hate the smell of this with milk. Just not great. So Fruit Loops are going to be a 6-piece chicken nugget.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios were okay, I guess. They were on the same vein as the Fruit Loops, where I really thought this was going to be the highlight of the day.
The one
because I liked that honey flavor. When you added the milk, the honey flavor wasn't made worse in any way, and the milk wasn't made worse. Like adding milk to the Fruit Loops, the sugar diluted into the milk and it made the milk taste worse. That didn't happen with this.
Kind of held its shape.
Yeah. This one I think held up the best in terms of adding milk. Like it kept the same texture. The taste didn't change dramatically. And it tasted good,
Good.
but it definitely wasn't top of the list. I would give this a 7-piece chicken nugget.
7. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You got my hopes up so high, and then you mugged and shot them in an alleyway. No, I really enjoyed this. I really liked Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's good.
When it was dry. When it was dry, this was easily a 9-piece chicken nugget.
Dry, humorless Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
If not a 10. Yeah, like dry, this was hands down the winner. Dry, it's a 9-piece chicken nugget. And this is the only one I'm going to give a separate rating in terms of milk.
Okay.
Because it was so dramatically different.
Interesting. Okay.
So 9-piece chicken nugget, if it's dry.
Yeah.
With milk, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably a 4.
Really?
Again, it lost...
Worse than the Fruit Loops.
Yeah, because the Fruit Loops, at least the flavor was there.
Okay.
This lost so much of its flavor when I added the milk. And again, I'm so big on like presentation texture, the way it just started to dilute and it got, you experienced too, it got mushy instantly.
Real quick.
Yeah. So 9-piece dry, 4-piece with milk.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs, I think, were one of the bigger surprises today.
Yeah.
That taste was, it was good, but it was also very interesting to me.
Okay.
Because I never saw myself eating cocoa mix. Like hot cocoa mix. But that's what this is. It's like eating hot cocoa mix. And it's kind of delightful. And again, with the milk, it was better. The milk didn't make it super mushy. It added to the flavor of it, which none of the other ones, even if they held up with the milk, I did not feel like the milk added anything to the situation. Cocoa Puffs are going to be an 8-piece chicken nugget.
Fun.
Yeah.
8-piece chicken. I honestly thought it was kind of going to be at the same level, if not better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, not that good. Because like I said, the dry version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch was fantastic. I really enjoyed that flavor. This, I liked the flavor, but not nearly as much as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch dry.
Okay.
With or without milk. That is going to be our show, Chicken Nuggets. Thank you so much for joining us as we've tried cereals for the first time ever. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I will definitely be having again. The rest of those, we'll see how hungry I am. If you want to continue with us on this journey of trying new foods, be sure to like and subscribe.
If you have any punishments we should inflict or foods we should try, please leave a comment below and be sure to hit the notification bell to be notified when we post.
And as always, you stay crispy, Chicken Nuggets. Make sure you try something new this week. Have a great day. Really?
Here's the thing. I like little guys. I just like a little guy. And this is a little guy.
Can we not say you like little guys while you're sitting next to your husband?
No, I like little guys.
People are going to make connections I don't want them to make.
Here's a good example. I like little guys, like Smoliv, that olive Pokemon. He's a little guy.
Yes, okay. Sure.
That's a little guy.